Yo, yo. There you go. That's better. Hello, everybody. It is time for a cast again. Let me sit up properly. There you go. Welcome, people. Let's see if everything is working correctly. Nice. Let me add the thing here. Let's see. Hey, Pig. What's up, my dude? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're casting today. Well, let me actually close this for now. Nice. We got about 10 minutes until the game starts. Sir Lizer, what is up? Meow to you too. I am confused why this thing does not show my emotes anymore. Oof. Hey Fabs, what's up, my guy? What is up? Let me do a little retweet of this. Repost. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for that. How you doing, Fabs? Still haven't made any progress to beaten ice in any of the bounty. Oh, yeah. There's 2 more days. I mean, iced is completely cooked, of course. Or he cooked. He's not cooked. There you go. Thank you for the tweet, Fabs. Oh. All right, so I have received some details about the stuff. And I have some coffee. Let me put some sugar in my coffee. So, yeah, 2 rounds of matches today. For the team comprised of Molotov and Kiyuki, I believe. Alright, let me see if I can get into the club that we're supposed to be in. B2 Esports, there it is. MTS folder, there we go. Room, MTS B2 Esports, boom. There is nobody in here, but I'm just gonna go in. We're gonna see what's happening. Boom! Let's go. How did Bonkum go? It was fun. There were a lot of weird maps. I got 12th once. I didn't make it into the leaderboard yet on the 8th place. But I got 12th once, which is, you know, we're getting there, Yeah. Right, so the first match today is going to be versus B2 Esports. And the second match is either going to be a final or for third and fourth place versus Onyx White and Split Focus. So, high stakes. High stakes. I'm the only one on the server, so let's take a look at the map, shall we? It is very blue. Hope the driving goes well today. I hope so too. I mean, there's a chance for the final, of course, so that's pretty good. Interesting. You guys, I'm gonna turn off the camera. Because for the stuff itself, we don't need camera. So I'm gonna turn this off. Boom, there. I'm gonna turn it off. Boom, here. And then when the stuff starts, remind me to turn off the Spotify thingy as well in the corner. And of course, oh, I forgot to do this. I forgot to test. Does it work? It does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shall we drive the map? Oh gosh. Surely no, that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. 5 minutes and there is nobody here. Not either team is not here. That is interesting. You should drive for funsies. I could try to drive it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I could try drive it. Where am I going? I don't know where to go. Here. Oh. Okay, I guess we go up and then down. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Very technical map, I feel. I mean, it's tech. Of course it's technical, but, you know, it's a tough mappy. Whoa, that's okay. What the heck? Oh, chase! Not driven this map once yet, by the way, so... Here we go, there we go. Ah! Onto the grass. Okay. I don't even know if this is gonna be the map that's gonna be played, so... We'll see. Yo, we got some people coming in! Oh, and there's a risky... Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hello. Technical tech, exactly. Exactly. Very nice time. I know, right? This is my cue to go into spectator mode. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so for those of you unaware what's happening today, we have ourselves a competition, the MTS Major Tech Series, if I am not mistaken. Last week there were 2 matches played. Both of those were won by a Molotov, so that was cool. Or Moloki, because it's a mashup of 2 teams together. Yo, tack me outie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 20 months, holy crap. I don't know if I deserve that. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, so 2 matches last week. One versus Nixar And then one versus... don't remember which one that was. My notes don't tell me which one. It's a risky. It is a risky. And now we're playing versus B2. And then maybe... Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, first B2, depending on the result of that, it's gonna either be the final, or it's gonna be game for 3rd and 4th place versus either Onyx White and also Split Focus, because of course they're gonna be fighting it out together as well. So that's gonna be cool. Let me see. Any Betty? That is a hard risky though. Oof. That is risky stuff. During the match itself, we will turn off the music. So don't worry about any music interfering with the stuff. But for now, we can keep it on a little bit. Keep some entertainment, you know. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Wait. Yeah, okay. So, wait. Ooh, ooh. There. Edit com. Boom. Like this. Nightmare had been updated. Bracket. There you go. I think that works out. Ada! Yo, welcome back. Welcome. Lovely to see you. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, bracket's been updated. Maybe we can put that in the title as well. Let me just do that real quick. Bracket. Boom. Done. Okay, cool. You okay? Nice. Nice. Okay, so... there will be 2 maps played, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2 maps played. And there is some overlap possible with the players driving. I think there's 5 players per team. But, like, obviously there's 3v3, so... There's some overlap, but you can't have too much overlap. You can't have the same people driving each time, so there's a little bit of tactics involved. So let's see what the teams decide to put up there. Right, I have my notepad ready to make some notes. Oh, I gotta change teams. I want to be red. I'm red. I am red. Nice. Okay, Moloki. And we have B2. 3v3. 3v3 I always find a little more challenging to cast because it's hard to keep track of people. Like, by the time you're finished talking about this one situation, like, 3 others have already been happening. You know what I mean? Live after warm-up. That means we have 1 minute and 15 seconds until we are actually going live. I will write down who is going to be driving. I already see some people here. We got Dodd, we got Aiko, any Betty, Flonko, Clin. Gonna be a good time. That is a scary finish. Oh. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's turn off the music. Hold on, let me do that right here. Boom, pause. Beautiful after the thing. right in between songs. Thank you for the lurk, Ada. Good luck. Have fun. All right. 3 seconds. We are going to play one map. 5 points is what you want to go for. You want to get 5 round wins. And then you take the sub-match, basically. So let me just first write down who we're actually looking at. We have Creepy. Ooh, Clint with an early mistake from B2. I'm just writing. We got Zenke from Sweden. And Aiko. Who's the other one? Jufso as well. Always a fan favorite, of course. Jufso in 4th place this time. Creepy will take the first place of this matchup. However, because there is an entire red squad behind him, the round will go to Moloki. And anybody and Clint were not able to get a good result here. Yeah, there you go. Anybody from Germany at the moment in 3rd, 4th place. Jason down Aiko and Creepy. Creepy, of course, their own teammate. Aiko with an awkward line. Gets a little wall touch going on there. And that puts Jafso in 1st place and Creepy. Well, basically, they're driving the same match, these two. Clint also making a mistake here. Let's take a look at this front battle going on. Jafso with a little bit of a lead, but Creepy might have a good line here. Who has the most speed coming out of that? Looks to be Creepy. But Jafso is not done yet. It's going to be close. Creepy. Oh my goodness. Creepy just a little bit too much inside. Jafso manages to take the finish. Creepy does not, ends up in 4th place. Anybody in 2nd, Aiko in 3rd, Zenk in 5, and that puts the point on the side of Moloki once again. That was some finish. Just quickly making some notes here. Here we go. And there. Okay. Wait. Scratch this out. There you go. Aiko this time with the best start. Creepy right behind. And let's see. Jafso and Clint are also still in a position to take advantage of any kind of mistake that's been happening. But still, the gap is quite big. But Creepy, and look at this battle here, though. Creepy once again in the 1st place here. Ooh, but just a little bit of touch does not make it into the finish. There is a turtle situation. That's a dead turtle if I've ever seen one. Does a DNF2, is already in 6th place. We have another victory from Moloki. Puts them in a very comfortable situation. 3-0. Of course, we're only going to 5. So they're already more than halfway there. Aiko with an early mistake at the start on the Moloki team. So that is unfortunate. Now it's up to Zenki and Jafso to try and pull some kind of trick out of the hat. Jafso once again fighting with Creepy. Oh, Zenke with a touch. Jafso with a touch, and suddenly it's 3 blues from Germany in the lead. Zenke, one more going outside. Just clipping that outside for a little bit. Clint slows down a little bit. Still in 3rd place, though. Because Jafso is half a second behind. All of them are getting the finish. Anybody just hits the finish still. But does make it in there. And it is an ace for B2. And that puts the first point on the board on their side. 3-1, maybe the start of a comeback. And otherwise, we're looking at 2 more points that are needed on the side of Moloki. I'm already missing a red name. What is... Jufso with an early mistake here. That could be very, very costly. Aiko still in first place. But there's a lot of blue surrounding him right there. Zenka now able to overtake first. And Annie, Benny, and Creepy close behind, trying to follow. Aiko fell to 4th place. Does have more speed, though. Maybe able to overtake Annie Betty there. Clint now also a little bit more speed than Annie Betty. Trying to get some kind of position here. Does not work. Zenka and Aiko in 2nd and 3rd. That is going to be another point for B2, though. Even if the finish is there for Jeff. So in 6th place. 2-3. A 3-0 lead has been polished away by B2. And it is now only 1 more point. Let's take a look at Clint. We join him in the cockpit. Has fallen to 6th place. We get a nice overview of everybody else. And look at them. They were all just like 1 car right there. That is a big mistake. I think it was Jufso again. Jufso normally really consistent, really fast, but does seem to have some issues with this particular map. Zenka now also falling away a little bit. Moloki had such a good start, but now they are kind of letting it slip. If they don't watch out, this map is gonna go to B2. And another crash! Whoa, what is this? Annie Betty had a crash, but still manages to get into the finish. And that's another ace! That lead of 3 points has been completely wiped away. It is now tied again, 3-3. With only 2 more points for whoever wants to win this map. So basically, 3 rounds max is what we're looking at on this map. And then we're going to go to the next sub-match already. Who's it going to go to? Aiko this time with a good start. Jufso also... Oh, no, never mind. Crippy also making a mistake. Jufso not having the best time here. Annie Betty and Clint trying to catch Aiko. Zenka in 4th place. Ready for that snipe. Any kind of mistake. Ooh, but that is a lot of releasing and touching, and that is not what you want to see. Aiko has to get 1st place. Does not get 1st place. Gets 3rd place even. Gets overtaken. And just like that, it is sub-match point. Because Clint drove a 49.295. And just with a clean sweep, 4-3. They take another one. That is 5 points in a row. Mo's over the good start, Moloki, but they are now giving it away. If they're going to do something, it's going to happen now, or it's going to have to happen now. Oh, that is a touch. Zenka fell out of the top 5 there with a little bit of a touch. However, it's Aiko and Jufso that are still in the lead. If they make 1st and 2nd place, the point will go... No! That is not going to happen. Aiko with a touch. Jufso in 1st place. I was going to say, if you get 1st and 2nd place, you will take the win no matter what your 3rd teammate does. But of course, Aiko falling out, that's not going to be helpful. Zenka gets overtaken by their own teammate. Yeah, that is another point for B2, and with that, 5-3, they take the first sub-match. A clean sweep in the end. 5 rounds in a row. Moloki had a good start, but it looked like B2 woke up, slapped themselves in the face a few times, and decided this is not how this is supposed to go. So they took the win. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I forgot if I put sugar in there, but I guess we'll find out. I did. Good. Okay. So I do believe we're staying on this map. And we're going to have another 3v3 with different people. And I think there's 5 people in total per team. Although there's a lot of B2 there. Fjorton is on the wrong side of the stuff, it seems like. Toto seems to be warming up. Burst is also on the map. So yeah, I think there's 1 player overlapping on each team. And for the others... they will have to drive again. We're looking at Sebi now. Had a good example of how you're supposed to drive this with his team taking a clean sweep. Good luck, have fun. We're starting on the second round. Second sub-match. I'll be writing who is driving. We have Sebi. Of course, the map is Psycho-Social by Pecunia Dest. Flonko and Creepy. Flonko and Creepy. There you go. We have Aiko driving once again for Moloki. Toto is driving. And who is our third? Burst is the third. For Moloki. There it is. Aiko in first place. Has shown they can be really fast here. And will indeed get first place. Flonko in second. Creepy in third. But a 2, 3, 4 in blue means the point's going to be 2. Which rhymes. And there it is. 1-0 on the side of B2. Let's take a look at Toto. Oh, should not have done that. Immediate touch here. Burst also with a little bit of a slowdown. Aiko is looking at first place, but in the rearview mirror can see 3 B2 players who are ready to take another point for themselves. Aiko very consistent on this map, very, very good, very fast. But it takes more than 1 player. No, actually, that is unfortunate. We have another ace. Aiko with a touch in those last turns. And of course, the pesky acceleration penalty means that he will not make it, cannot make it into the risky finish. Toto in 4th place. Burst in 3rd. 49.3, I believe, was the finishing time the first time. Let's take a look at Sebi from B2. Sebi with not the best start finds themselves in 6th place here. And actually, I forgot to turn off my open planet. Oh, so remind me that I do that. I see all kinds of crashes happening. Creepy now in 1st place. Burst. Oh, Flonko with a huge crash. Burst chasing Creepy down. Might not be able to overtake if Creepy makes no mistakes here. And yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Interesting finishes there. But this might be... No, it's not. Oh, no. I was looking at the points, but that is still a point for B2 there. 3-0. Psycho-Social definitely turning out to be a good map for B2, it looks like. Hey, Crit, welcome. Have a good lurk. Thank you for being here. Aiko this time with a good start. We have Burst with a little bit of slowdown, it seems. Sebi, Creepy, Toto still in position to get some kind of situation happening. Sebi going very wide here. Almost drives off the track. What do we have here? Can we see the start? The top four. Aiko in first place. Creepy in second. Toto in third. And Burst in fourth. That's the first point in this sub-match for Moloki. Basically a reversal of the previous match. But let's see if Moloki is able to grab 4 more points for themselves as well. Wouldn't that be fun? As this is exactly how the previous one started. B2 taking the clean sweep in the end. Aiko very close to the edges. Ooh, has to give way now. It is Burst in first place. Flonko and Sebi close behind. Creepy so close to that flag. Doesn't touch it though. And is not able to drive closer to Toto either. Toto in fourth place. Let's see the finish here. Can Burst stay ahead? No! Ends up in second place. Flonko does a snipe with a 49.242. And that is another victory for B2. And they put themselves on map point. Or sub-match point. If B2 grabs another round win, that is it for this map. And this 3v3. Aiko with a slight touch. They're going to be out of it for now. It is now up to Toto and Burst to make it happen. Creepy and Sebi for now. In first and second. Toto very close behind. Creepy touches. Falls back out of it. Burst is also very close behind still. Flonko has fallen out of it very, very far. Sebi is in first. Toto second. Burst in third. Creepy will finish in fourth place. What is the score here? And that is a victory for Moloki. We are not out yet. 4-2. Just need to win 3 more rounds. That's the mission. But can we do it? Aiko with a little bit of airtime there. Immediately losing some car lengths over it. Ooh, Toto also with a touch. This is not good. This is not good because now there are 3 B2 players driving in the top 4, fighting it out with Burst. Can we see this section here? Yes, we can. There we go. Burst is going very fast and is in first place at the moment. Might even take first place. But if it's a 2-3-4 for B2, then it's not going to matter. And indeed it is. GG. B2 will take this match as well. 5-2 is the final result. Okay, I will now quickly turn off my open planet. It always hangs a little bit, so I can't do it in the middle of rounds. There we go. GG. Alright, we will be going to a different map now, where also 2 sub-matches will be played. This one was called a Social. Let's take a look. We are on map Water Park. We have seen Water Park before. Last week we saw it before. And let me see the results from last week. Let's see. Water Park. Jufso, Toto, and Burst won that match. 5-2 versus Tommy, April, and let's see. Yeah, 5-2. And they also won the next match with 5-2. So who knows? This might be a match or a map that they are a little bit more familiar with, happy with. Let's see how this will go. The ready check is being asked. Oof, watch streak. Let's go. 45. That's amazing, crit. That is amazing. Thank you for that. All right, live after warm-up. Good luck. Have fun on this second map of today. We're on Water Park. The map is made by Kiwi. Once again, we're going to 5 points. I'm going to be writing down who is driving. We've got Peb. We have Shofi. And who is... We have Jufso. Dot. And Fjorton. And who is our third driver? Uso is here as well. Okay. Uso is here for B2. Let's go. Peb is in the lead. Jufso, however, not out of it yet. Second place. Hunting Peb down. Peb not slowing down, however. Jufso not able to get much closer. The difference is 0.13. Oh, but that's a mistake by Peb, and there is the overtake by Jufso. What else is happening here? Uso is very far behind. Peb has finished in second place. However, Dot and Fjorton manage a 3 and 4, and that puts the point on the side of Moloki, which is a good start to have. Last week, a couple of victories on this map, so we know that our drivers can be fast. Actually, also in the other match last week, the 2 matches on Water Park were won convincingly by Moloki. Peb this time makes a mistake. We have Shofi from B2 in first with Jufso and Fjorton in pursuit. Jufso with a little bit different lines there. Doesn't seem to slow him down much though. Let's see. Ooh, Dot with a big mistake. Exactly when I switch. Fjorton goes too early on the drift and crashes into the turn. So now Shofi will secure first place. Jufso in second. Uso in third. Peb in fourth. Dot 5. Shofi with a 54.232. The point will go to the side of B2 with a first, third, and fourth place. It is now 1-1. We are equal once again. I saw a big crash there. Who was it? Who was that? Did I see that right? It was Peb from B2. Falling all the way back to 6th place and beyond almost. Big gap. Jufso and Shofi are in the lead. Shofi with a nice line, a lot of speed there. Uso as well. Suddenly coming very close to Jufso and to Shofi, might overtake both of them. Jufso going very inside. This is a beautiful battle here going on. Going into those last turns, who's going to win it? Uso overtakes them both. Jufso will end up in second place. It is Fjorton in 4 and Dot in 5. Quick math. That is another victory for B2. They have taken the lead once again, 2-1. big crash there. And that must have been Fjorton, I think. Red name falling out. Yeah, 0.6 already. Pep also not with the best start. What is this? Who is that? I think that was Shofi. With a crash. Jafso in the lead. Uso right behind. Uso had that really good ending. Overtook everybody. Pep with some awkward lines has to release a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, here. Looking at Jafso and Uso. For these last couple of turns. Uso with a touch. Might be overtaken by Dot. And there it is. The victory secured because Dot was able to overtake Uso, who just touched that last turn. And slowed down enough for Uso to snipe that with 0.05 of a second. Jeffso with a good first place. We are tied once again 2-2. Early mistake here at the start. Shofi with a full respawn. That might cost B2 a little bit. We have Dot, Jeffso in first and second place, but Uso and Peb are also still there. Jeffso touches something and slows down. Fjorton can't quite make that drift happen. They both fall out of that top 4, top 5. Are now very far behind. Pep and Uso now looking at the lead here, and it is up to Dot from the Netherlands to see if they can get just a little bit closer, but those two are very, very quick and will finish first and second, which will put them with 11 points already. No matter what Shofi does, they will finish in 6th place. Another victory for B2. We're now looking at 3-2 in points. Now, of course, the first 2 matches were already won by B2, so it is very important that Moloki will take this map, because otherwise that's going to be tough. Dot with a touch has to respawn. Otherwise it would have been a full crash. Shofi now in first place. Jafso and Fjorton can still do this. Oh, but not if you touch that. I was going to say if you make first and second place. But then suddenly they're no longer in the top 3. Fjorton still pretty close. There it is. Pep with a mistake. Fjorton able to get past there. Uso and Shofi. Just way ahead, though. This is quite a big gap. Of 0.2. We're going into those last turns. Ooh, and there was even a crash at the end there, but it doesn't matter. First and second place. The point will go to B2 once again. That puts them on map point. Or sub-match point. Molotov of Moloki needs to get 3 rounds in a row now. That is the only way. Fjorton has to adjust the line a little. And Dot also having to respawn there, I think. Jeffso, now the only one in the top 3. Or in the top 5 even. Or the top 4, I guess. Overtook second place. But Uso is not budging. Can I see? There we go. This is a better view. The top 4 is blue, though. With just Jeffso. Although I do see Shofi now touching a wall. Uso with a crash. Gets overtaken by Jeffso. Jeffso will end up in first place here. But where is everybody else? Now the 2, 3, 4 is blue. And that means the match will go to B2. With 5-2 on Water Park. Will we play the next round is the question. I guess we will because the map is being restarted. So we will play the next round. 5-2. Convincing victory for B2. Live after warm-up. That means we have 1.5 minutes. And I will take a sip of my drink. A little bit of water. Nice. There you go. Oh, what is this? Lemur. 19-month streak.
Peaposit flower.
Peaposit flower to you too. 19-month streak. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Lemur. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a good weekend. You sit back and relax and enjoy the drivey bits. Uso with an interesting tactic. Not sure what this new interesting route is, but sure. Good luck, have fun. The final sub-match of these two teams. I'm gonna write down who is driving. So we've got Burst. We've got Dot. And we've got Toto on the side of Moloki. And Flunko. Who else do we have? Alex. And Uso. That is the lineup for this match. A reminder that there will be another match for Moloki after this, but it will be at 18:30, so it'll be a bit. Unless they decide to start a little bit earlier, but let's assume they won't. For now, though, the first round is won by Alex. Dodd manages the second place, 54.171. But a 3 and 4 fourth position were also for B2, so they will take the point. Let's take a look at Alex's car here. Ooh, big crash there. Who was that? Was that Burst? I think it was Burst. Dodd managing a nice first place for now. Alex with more speed, it looks like. There it is, just suddenly overtaking. And also Uso is able to get past. In this format, if you get first and second place as a team, it doesn't matter anymore what the rest of the field is doing. You will get first place, or you will get the point. Because 11 points is the minimum you need to win. Dodd with a risky line. Oh, will overtake Uso. Is not able to overtake Alex. 1-3-5 for B2. That is another point for them. Two 0 in this last match. Dot with a touch just inside on the apex, and also Toto falling behind a little bit. Burst is still in first place, not anymore. Is now touching the CP and falls back. The top 3 is now blue. Blue for B2. And Toto, never mind. Toto was in fourth place, but then unfortunately touched something and fell back. Uso, Alex, and Flonko. Together, they drive into first, second, and third place with the ace. All three of them different colors of B2. The point goes to the side of B2, and that puts them 3-0. Let's take a look at a dot here. Beautiful car skin. A little bit of release tapping is what I'm hearing there. By the way, if I need to adjust anything, like audio-wise, please do tell me. Toto slows down. Falls back a bit. Must have touched something. Maybe had a little bit of a different apex. Oh, we have another person falling out. It was Alex. For now, it is Flunko and Uso in first and second place. Burst is still close enough to maybe overtake someone with a really good line, but does not look like that's going to be happening. Flunko and Uso in first and second. 53.9 is the winning time. They will take the victory. Total with some somersaults. 4-0. That puts 4 map points on the side of B2. Moloki will have to do a clean sweep now. Otherwise, also this fourth match will be lost. Dot with an early mistake here. That puts Burst and Toto in the position where they have to get first and second in order to secure this. Of course, that is not as easy. And might require some mistakes on the side of B2. And there is that one mistake at least. Maybe we can manifest this to happen. Alex is in first place for now. Burst and Toto. Toto has to do some releasing. And has less speed than Flunko. Flunko looks to be maybe overtaking. No, Alex will stay in first place. Yeah, Flunko does overtake Alex in first. 54.0. That is a GG. B2 will win 5-0. Convincing victory here. They will go to the final. And that means Moloki will be fighting for third place in about an hour, a little less than an hour. Unless someone tells me that, in fact, we're starting a bit earlier. But let's for now assume that that's not going to happen. Alright. GG. That's it, as far as I know. Yeah. People are leaving the server. Alright. That's it, though. For this matchup. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. There we go. Can't really share it. Because I don't have that set up on my... on the thing. Let's see. Okay, I haven't looked at this sheet yet. I'm just gonna wait until someone tells me what the heck, because there's so many tabs and so many things happening that I don't even want to know. Okay, next match is gonna be either... let's see. Let me find the right one. Either Onyx White or it's going to be Split Focus. So we're going to have to wait for that result. Let's turn the music back on. Spotify thingy-majig. We're going to turn the camera back on. Here's one camera and here is Another camera. There you go. Hello, everybody. So, maybe we discover the shorts a little bit. Are they out yet? Are they coming out on at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock? I don't think they're out yet. Okay. I haven't driven this COTD, so I'm just gonna try driving that. Let me see. Right. Oh, I do want my stuff back. Script engine. All right. We have a couple of minutes to kill until the next round. 40 minutes to be exact. So let's just drive a little bit. Discover the thingy. Ooh. Hobbit is in first place. Okay. Grass mappy. Oh, that's a no slide. Oh. Oh god. Oh, made it. Okay. Sheesh. 41. My goodness. Alright, try one more. Try one more. Just want to keep the gear mostly. I don't know if you have to drift that. Maybe not. Oh god, I forgot the map. Oh jeez. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Wow, that's a tough start. Like that right turn? It's kind of weird. Like you probably can do it without releasing, but that is very precise. Oh, lost the gear. Yeah, you don't have to drift that. It's just full speed. Go right. I remember this time. Oh no! Yo! Do you want to jump this? No. You don't want to jump this? I don't know what you want to do here. Let's try again. See, this turn. I don't know about it. Okay, now I got a full speed, but that was weird. That feels very precise. I touched it? Are you serious? Hey, Flamey, what's up? How's first match? We lost, unfortunately. They were a size too big. Are you serious? What was my respawn for? 6. Oof. Fun map though. Unlucky, yeah. It was 5-3, 5-3, 5-2. Wait, 5-3, 5-2, 5-2, 5-0. So yeah. It was a tough cookie. Desert map. Ooh, okay. What do you mean? Pig! Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Let's start again. Ah! Okay, dude. That is rough. Huh? Oh my god. Missed that one too? Pig, you're missing all of them! Dude! Okay, I would not have enjoyed this COTD, I'm not gonna lie. Not my type of mappy. I can totally see it would be fun for some people. It's just not my type of map. What is this? Is this just a release? What the heck? Ah! Oh my god, where am I going? Here? Oh, jeez. Here we go. No. Oh my god. To be fair, I don't usually play 2-6 or HPC days. Oh no. Yeah. Me too, honestly. Okay, I'll play one more round and then I'm just gonna go next. Wait. I'm just gonna go. It's fine. Hey, Yokosto, what's up? What is up? What? I need desert car lessons, man. What the heck? Oh my god, it's fine. Ah! Holy moly. Right. Right, okay. What else we got? Second bracket? No worries, no worries. Hope you're doing good. Did I play all the COTDs before? Wait. You guys made it? Nope. Moloki did not make it into the final. 4 sub matches, all 4 unfortunately lost. B2 won all of them. 5-3, 5-2, 5-2, 5-0. Oh, pretty pretty solid victory. Natalie, what's up? I'm 683rd world on map 3 weeklies. Oh, really? That's really good. Weekly shorts? On this one. Nice. Still one match to go? Yeah, for 3rd and 4th place, right? Very curious. Super Tanker. I remember this. Wait. Yeah, I didn't hunt this. I'm really bad at finding ways to go. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Hey, Nax. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? 11-8, you had a crazy lucky fin. Oh, nice. When is next match? In 36 minutes is the next one. Oh, wait. Let me double check that. Complete your mini? But the shorts are coming out, Nax. 2 3-minute discovery? Alright, where is it? Oh, here you go. At 6. Wait. Hold on. No, hold on. Change of plans. I think the match is starting in 5 minutes. Playing early. Yes, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is soon. Hey, Linda, what is up? What is up? Okay, so next, I'm sorry, the match is starting in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, so it's not going to be happening. I'm not going to be playing that one now. Apologies. How you doing, Linda? What's up? Linda, I'll have you know, Formula V 4 has been confirmed, and the prize pool is going up. Like 30 minutes, you can. It's only 4 minutes. If it was 30, it would have been possible, yes. But now it's, yeah, change plans. Joining. Error occurred while joining. Please? I can't join. Let me see. Did I copy it correctly? I can't join. Cannot join. It won't let me. Which club is it? I'll try to go through the club. Only 10 more months? Exactly. By the way, I will turn off the camera once again. So, bye-bye. Also, bye-bye camera there. Boom. Is it just split events? No. Split. No. Split purple. No. Split pink. No. Split county. Oh no. There's a lot of split. Split focus. I don't know which club I'm supposed to be in. There's so many split clubs. In split focus. Okay. Okay, okay. Here. Nope. Split ice. No. Split black. No. Is the password right? Like, Um... We're going live arcade. Split match. Let me see if I got the password correctly. Just making sure. Join. Error occurred. I can't! It won't let me. It will not let me. Am I the only one with an issue? Do I need to be whitelisted for something? Let's see. Maybe if I go in through spectate? No, error occurred. It does not want to let me in. Think they're all having the same problem? Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Then I will wait a bit till they make a new server or something. We'll see, we'll see. I tried so hard. In the end, it didn't even matter. Accurate song for the occasion, to be honest. Nope. Just which club are we in? Could someone find that out? Because then I can go through that as well. Here we go. So you can't even see which club it's in if you go like this. Weekly short just released? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I'm just taking a look at my Discord, waiting for new information. So please, you guys, a little bit of patience till we sort out the how and the what of all of it. None of the players can get in either. All right. I guess we'll just have to make a new room. I don't know if you can hear me, Seg, so I'll type it. So I guess they'll just be making a new room. We'll see. We'll wait. We have some music. We'll be good. Weekly shorts. Yeah, we got some. We got some shorts. Look at us. Stay down. Mbiothar technique. What? Olive Hills Highway. Hydrogen and Cube World. Ooh, that looks cute. Ah, they removed the thing. I don't know what the error was. I did not check, but they have removed the room, so they're remaking, I'm sure. So many splits! We will wait. 1 hour till 2 today. Nope. We'll wait. They're sorting it out. DM'd you? Okay, let me see. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Play live. Boom. Boom. Okay, wait. And we have a password copy pasta. There we go. Thank you guys for sorting the server thing. We are here. We're going into spectate. We're turning off the stuff. We are in. So good. We are in. Split versus Moloki for 3rd and 4th place. Third and 4th place. I'm going to do a real quick toilet break. Like a super, super speedy power pee. I'll be right back. Here we go. We are back. Right. Let's take a look at some drivers. We have some people warming up here. We got Crazy Bus Driver for Split. Nitro Faint is here. Lucas. We've got Jovso. Don't look at the colors. They're not accurate right now. I'm going to assume I'm going to be on the other team. There we go. We got Zenk is back, of course. Aiko Fjorten. 3v3. 4 sub matches in total on 2 maps. Here we go. We got a warm up. You need to get some snacks. I suggest you do it now. We are in it for 4 more matches here. I'm gonna have a quick snack. Good luck, good luck. Thank you. You too. I'm just enjoying a quick peanut. What's not peanut? It's, I don't know what kind of nut it is, but it's a good nut. Num num. Nitro faint. Yimes. Couple people warming up. We don't know yet who's going to be driving the actual matches. It's going to be a 3v3, of course. Moloki, which is a mashup of Team Kiyuki and Molotov on the red side, and of course Split on the blue side. I will turn off the music when the matches start, but for now we're going to keep it on for a little bit. We still have one more warm-up to go. And of course, during the matches, if you guys find that I need to turn on or turn up the music or something, or turn down the sounds of anything, my microphone, or maybe the in-game sounds, something like that. Not the music, because music will be off. Anything like that, please do tell me. I will do that. The first map we're going to be driving is Water Park. There are 2 maps in total. 2 sub-matches on each, with a little bit of overlap in who's going to be driving. Both these teams have, of course, played a match before this and lost that match. We're playing for 3rd and 4th place now. 4 sub-matches, 5 points, 5 round wins will win you the sub-match. Here we go. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to turn the music off. We are live. Lights out and away we go. As this other obscure racing thing he likes to say. Here we go. We got Nitro Faint in a first position, but quickly being overtaken by lots of people because it is just 5 people very close together here. I'm going to be writing down some names as well so I know who's driving what. We've got some people crashing though. Jufso, oh my goodness, Jufso's the only one who didn't crash and everybody else is just hitting walls left and right. I can't even keep up with it. Jufso seems to be driving on his own towards the finish. Let's see if he can do that without making any mistake. A solo victory here with a 54.090. We've got Nitro Faint in 2nd, Dot in 3rd. And that gives us a victory for Moloki in the very first round. While I write down some people. Javzo. We've got Dot. We've got a Fjorten, which is the lineup for Moloki. Nitro Faint. And Yimes. If I'm mispronouncing any names, by the way, also please do tell me about that. And Crazy Bus Driver. Forgot that he's not driving a bus right now. And Jeffso with a crash. Nitro Fiend is in first place. Dot is trying to chase down, but looks to have a little bit more of a slalom line here. Fjorton was right behind. Gets overtaken by Yimes because of a mistake that Fjorton made. So now let's see what happens at the front there. Nitro Fiend will take first place. Dot in second. Yimes in third. And with Crazy Bus Driver in 5. That is another victory. Or not another victory. That is a victory for Split. Here on Water Park, a map made by Kiwi. We are tied once again, 1-1. Water Park last week was a map where all 4 rounds was won by Moloki with the opponents. But of course, different opponents, different chances. And today is not as, I would say, easy. It's never easy. But it proves to be a little bit more difficult to grab the points today. However, Jofso and Dot in a good position now. But Nitro Feint is poking at the spoiler of Dot. Trying to get a little closer. Ooh, but that is a touch. Gets overtaken by a couple of teammates. It is Jofso and Dot still in first and second. They are going into that last drift. Yimes will get a little bit closer, had a little bit more speed, not able to overtake though, and Jofso and Dot in first and second place is an automatic victory in this round, which puts us in the lead again. Moloki 2 points, Split with 1. Still very close together. We're playing for third place. Dot with a nice start. Crazy Bus Driver. Ooh, Dot with a crash too. So now suddenly the top 4 has 3 blue players in it and Jofso. So Jofso now has to really push it. Crazy Bus Driver had to correct that line there. Was about to drive into the apex. Fjorton may be able to take advantage of that. No, because Fjorton now also has to correct some kind of line. Nitrophane remains in the lead. Jofso with a good line. Lots of speed here. Is Jofso able to take first? Yes, Jofso overtakes. Of course, there's still 2 Split players behind. But Dot in 4th place. Where does that put everyone else? No, but that is still a victory for Split, though. That was a beautiful last couple of lines by Jofso. KR and I, welcome back. Hello to you too. How are you doing? Hope you're good. We are playing the MTS right now. We're looking at the match for 3rd and 4th place between Split and Moloki. Yimes has the best start. We got a little bit of grass to make some auto slides happening there. Dot is also still in the mix. Fjorton has made a mistake. 3 seconds on the clock. That'll be a tough cookie to come back from. Also, Crazy Bus Driver crashing. Jofso touches that, just the edge of the gap there. Now it's up to Dot to limit the damage, which is maybe possible because Yimes seems to have slowed down a little bit, but maybe it was just a different line. I'm not sure. Dot may be able to take advantage. No, Yimes still in the lead. Dot going a little outside, has to even release there in order to make the turn into the risky finish. Yimes in first. Nitro Feint in 5th place here. Dot and Jofso 2nd and 3rd though, but it's not enough. Fjorton not able to finish. The points go to blue side. Split is now in the lead, 3-2. We're going to 5 points. Only 2 more needed. Early mistake there. Who was that? It was a blue name. I think it was Crazy Bus Driver. And also Fjorton now with some awkward lines. Doesn't quite get the drift right. That will lose a little bit of time. I see another person falling back. Yimes has to respawn that. And now there are 2 Split players very far behind. This opens up some opportunities for Moloki here. Jufso and Dot are in the top 3. Nitro Feint is still in 2nd place, trying to challenge Jufso. Is Nitro Feint able to do that? No, Jufso will stay ahead. Dot in 3rd, Yimes in 4th. Fjorton is in 5th place, and that puts Crazy Bus Driver in 6th, and now the point does go to the side of Moloki. We are tied once again, 3-3. We're getting closer to that 5-point limit. But who will eventually come out on top? We don't know yet. A lot of mistakes happening on this map. Tiny touches sometimes full-on crashes. I don't think there's any player who came through unscathed yet. Everybody made some kind of mistake at some point. Jufso now, with a good start, finds himself in 1st place, followed by an army of blue. Dot also still clinging on to that top 5. Crash there! Crazy Bus Driver. Also, Nitro Feint. It is now Jufso, Yimes, and Dot in 1, 2, and 3. If Dot can overtake Yimes here, it's going to be an automatic victory, but maybe that's not going to be possible. However, a 1 and 3 is very, very good. Fjorton in 4th place. There you go. There's a victory for Moloki, which puts us 3-4 on sub-match point. Now you got to keep your focus, not make a mistake, not get nervous, and bring it home. Let's bring it home. Let's take a look at Nitro Feint. Has been fast in this map, but has also made mistakes. Dot and Jufso in the moment taking the lead. Nitro Feint in pursuit, and also Yimes is right there, but Yimes looks to be making an error there and falls back out, now in 6th place. Dot with a different line there on the drift. Looked really weird, but it works out perfectly fine. Jufso and Dot, 1st and 2nd place. If they just take it home now. Where are they? Here we are. Just drive into the finish. There it is, 1st and 2nd. That's the win. 3-5 in favor of Moloki. And the first sub-match is done. GG. 53.9 is the winning time. And very nice. Jufso there, 41 points. Pretty good. The next map will be, I believe it's called Psychosocial. Is that right? Psychosocial. There it is. Two maps. Both will be driven twice, with a little bit of overlap in players. I believe 2 players will be switching out, and 1 will drive it again. But of course, on this map, we have a whole new lineup of players. So I'm not able yet to write any names down, because who knows? Everybody's warming up. I don't know yet who will be actually driving. So we'll see. We have 3 warm-ups. So this is the time where I go and grab another sip of my drink. While we look at Jufso warming up on this map with quite a scary risky. You don't have the speed. There is no way you're going to make that. We're looking at Toto now for the warm-up. Second warm-up of 3. Ah, nice. Stay hydrated, people. It's good for you. I'm also going to grab another Another nut. Let's go. Grabbing a nut. Chris is warming up. Ooh. There you see how tricky that finish can be. Very scary finish. We're going into the last warm-up on Psychosocial, a map made by Pecunia Dest. I might be saying that wrong. I don't know. On the previous match, the people driving this map were Zenka, Aiko, and Jufso. And also in the next round, Aiko, Toto, and Burst. So let's see what the lineup is going to be this time. Here we have Aiko warming up. There we go. Good luck. Have fun. On this second sub-match of this battle for third place, I will be writing down my names. We have Aiko, and we see crashes there. Jufso and Zenka both, it seems like, have made some crashes. And also, Chris seems to have crashed. The score is 3-5. The first sub-match was won by Moloki. Now we have just started the second sub-match. So we're in the first round. Aiko with a mistake. Mad with a mistake. Everybody with a mistake. Very, very chaotic first match here. Also, I think it was Jufso who ended up missing the finish. And ends up in last place. The first win goes to Split. Kurami, what is up? What is up? Alright, let me write down some names. Yussi was in first, but does a little tiny wall touch. Immediately falling back. It is now Jufso and Zenka who are taking the lead. Driving in first and second. If they can hold on to that position, that would be very good. Don't miss the finish now. They don't. Excuse me. I need a sip. Ah! Don't eat peanuts. Noted. Ooh, that is an early respawn by UC. Zenka in first place. We've got Aiko in fifth, also made a mistake. Quite a big one. And we find Jufso, Zenka, and Chris. Actually, not Chris. Wait, yes, Chris. Chris is also in the second place, is in that group with these two Moloki players. Can I find Zenka? There it is. Chris not making that last turn, and that puts Zenka in second place. 49.3, winning time by Jufso. Chris falling back all the way to 5th. Another victory for Moloki. It is now 1-2 in favor of Moloki. Still very close. Anything can happen. But it brings us just a little bit closer to a win for Moloki on this map here. You see this time, with a better start, is now in the front group here together with Jufso, Chris, Aiko as well. Zenko with a crash. Just a tiny little touch. Enough to slow them down quite a bit. Oh, what was this? That was Chris. Went just a little bit too much outside. Touched the edge of the road and just fell off. Had to respawn. Aiko now with a touch as well. Might not be able to make to the finish. Oh, does make it to the finish. Almost gets sniped, but does not get sniped. Yussi does snipe. First place though. 49.135. Very close battle. But it was a 2-3-4 in red, and that puts the point on the side of Moloki. Let's see if Split has an answer. Matt with good speed coming out of that drift. Aiko has to... No, not Aiko. Excuse me. Zenko. Fell back a little bit. Jofso driving a good round here. 2 Dutchies in 1 and 2. Yussi trying to catch Jofso, but Jofso is feeling it on this map, it seems. And Chris... Oh, both of them! Chris and Yussi making the exact same mistake, which put Aiko in 2nd place. And just like that, it's a 1-2, which makes it 1-4 in points. And that's only 1 point away from this submatch victory. The exact same crash was made there on the side of Split. 1-4. This opens up some opportunities on the side of Moloki. Now they got to keep their head cool and finish it off. Chris with a mistake touching the side. So now Aiko as well. Just a little touch. And we've got Jafso with a little touch. Suddenly, it's Matt and Yussi in first place. Chris with another mistake. Looking at... Oh, there we go. Looking at Zenka now in 3rd. Lots of mistakes happening on this map. Very chaotic. Zenka with a better line there at the end. Matt ends up in 3rd. Aiko in 4th. And Jufso in 5th. But it does put the point on the side of Split. So they close the gap just a little. 2-4. So many mistakes. When you're on match point or map point, suddenly that can really screw your brain up. You get nerves. You start driving lines you're not supposed to be driving, and things happen. There is another mistake there. I think it was Jufso. Falls out. Another mistake there. Zenko. It is now only Aiko against 3 Split players. Moloki has to keep their head cool when they're in a position like this. You cannot afford these mistakes. Jufso has a lot of pace here coming back from that mistake, but is it enough to overtake someone, maybe 2 someones? No, it doesn't look like it unless they miss a finish. They do not. It is an ace for Split. And suddenly that 1-4 gap is gone. It is now only 3-4, 1 point difference. It's still sub-match point for Moloki, but they do have to cash that in now, or that is going to be anyone's guess. No more mistakes. Which is actually exactly what Jeffso just did. Unfortunately, just a little bit. What is that? That is a huge crash by... Who was that? Yusi, I think. So now we find Matt in first place. No, it's Aiko. And Jeffso now overtaking second. And suddenly, Chris is in the mix as well. Zenka is there. Now we have ourselves a battle going on. Chris defending against 3 Moloki players. Matt, 0.8 behind. Aiko, Jeffso, to the finish, 1 and 2. And there it is. Chris manages a nice third place just before Zenka. But Aiko and Jeffso take it home 3-5. They got the nerves under control just in time. And there it is. The TMGL point system? I don't think so. That's 2v2, right? This is 3v3. If you get first place, you get 6 points. Second place gets 5, etc. All right. I think we're going back to a water park. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. GG. That puts Moloki 2-0 ahead in sub-matches. 3-5 each. If they win another sub-match, that catches into third place in this tournament. Just like that. Of course, if Split manages to win Water Park now, we're going to fourth map, or we're going to go to a fourth map in any case. But there it is. Monojira! Hello, how are you? Welcome, my dude. I hope you're having a good weekend. Some ready checks are being made. We're on the second warm-up of 3. Moloki in a good position. Can they close it out by winning this sub-match as well? Where is the third player? That is a good question. We have a Burst warming up. Who else is warming up? Toto is here. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question by Nitro Faint. I guess someone is just not driving. Dot is driving. All right. Last warm-up starting. We have a couple of people warming up here. We've got Burst. I'm going to start writing down some names. Lucas seems to be driving. Haven't seen Lucas drive today, so it's nice to see some new names. James is back. And we've got Idolus. Once again, if I'm mispronouncing any of these names, please let me know. May have to wait a sec if that's fine. All right. We're just waiting a little bit longer. I guess Toto is going to be the third Moloki player. Restart is being requested. There it is. Are we going to do 3 more warm-ups is the question. Oh. We might be. Second round on Water Park. The 4th sub-match will be another round on Psychosocial. A lot of slalomy bits in this map. There we go. The first warm-up is over. 2 more. Unless they are being skipped, but I'm gonna guess that we are not doing that. Very cool maps. This one is made by Kiwi. Oh, someone driving off there. Of course, it is only the warm-up. Still, it's nice to get some lines in. Burst and Lucas. Getting some good warm-ups in there. Lucas very wide. And this risky finish on the left side. We are entering the last warm-up, and that means we have only 1 more minute until we go actually live with all players present. Let's take a look at Burst here. I've been told that that is how you pronounce the name with the X. It's a Burst. But once again, if I am saying it wrong, please do tell me. Burst from Portugal. Battling it out with a neighbor from Spain. Is that a Red Bull skin? Yes, it does look like it is. At least that is the Red Bull bull, I think. Yeah. Couple of Dutchies in the match today. We've seen quite a few. We go live for Water Park. Dot with an instant mistake. A little bit too tight on the turn. And with that touch, falling back to spot 6 also. Who was that? I think it was Lucas, who also had a little bit of a touch. Falls out as well to 6th place. Dot overtaking. We have Burst, Yames, Toto, and Idolus in the top 4 here, fighting it out. Oh, but that is a huge crash. Another crash. Toto and Yames just crashing out of there. Burst is the only one who has not made any mistake. Well, Idolus as well, but the pace is there for Burst. Onto the last turns, we go into the risky Burst with the nice first place. Idolus, Lucas, Toto. And now it depends on who gets that 5th place. Dot does get 5th place. And that puts the point on the side of Moloki. Important 5th place. If that was the other way around, the 5th and 6th, that would have been a win for Split. I seem to have turned off names somehow. There you go. We got names back. I apologize. Lucas has the best start. Burst now touching this time And we find Toto in the middle of 3 split players. With Burst 1.3 seconds behind. So that's quite a big gap. Has to rely on some kind of error from one of the other split players to see if they have a chance to get back in there still. Meanwhile, Toto and Lucas with a beautiful battle. Look at this. They are fighting it out. Oh, but Toto just clipping that gap. Clipping that hole, which puts Lucas in first with no contest. Toto in second place, 0.6 behind. Idolus, Yimes in 3 and 4. The point goes to a split. And now we are tied once again. 1-1. We can go either way still. Of course, 5 points will win you the round, or will win you the sub match. Let's see who gets there first. If Moloki wins this sub match, they have won 3 of the 4, which will make them the clear victors. And if Split wins it, the 4th map will determine the actual outcome. But we're not there yet. Let's see what happens here first. Yimes with the best start. Dot and Burst chasing. Toto is also there. So the top 4 looks good for Moloki. But also Lucas and Idolus, everybody still in a position to do something here. Any mistake will be punished immediately. Ooh, Lucas does just that. Crashes out. Yimes has now taken first place, but it is 3 red players right behind, but Idolus does manage to take over. That is a win for Moloki, though. 11 points is enough. 11 points is enough. Important 3rd place by Burst. 1-2. Early mistake by Lucas right at the start. Immediately looking at 0.2 on the clock. Dot has a mistake as well. Gets overtaken by Lucas. Let's take a look at this front group now. Toto, Burst, and Yimes. Yimes with a lot of speed. Burst going very close to that edge there. Not the best line. Drives over the hole, but doesn't seem to phase much. It is Toto and Yimes with the battle. Let's see if I can see that better. There we go. Yimes in first place. Toto right behind. The gap is not very big. There are 3 reds right behind. Where is Dot? There it is. The point will go to Moloki. But it was a very nice run by Yimes with a 54.025. Moloki, though, doing good with the consistency, getting the points, taking the wins. You don't have to win them all. You just have to win enough of them. Yimes had a bit of a weird turn there. Maybe not. Maybe it just looked like that from the car that I was spectating. All 6 drivers still in one big pack. Idolus takes the lead. Burst and Dot right behind. Toto with a lot of speed. Might overtake some positions there. And it is Lucas who seems to make a tiny error. Falls back a little. Oh, big one now. Big crash for Lucas. And that is Burst in first place with Dot in second and Toto in third. The ace is there for Moloki. A great run indeed. Great round. 1-4. That is 4 match points for Moloki. They just have to close one of them out. And that will seal the deal. Big crash. Who was that? Idolus, I think. It is Burst and Yimes in 1 and 2. Everybody else seems to have done something to fall right out of it. Luca's also still in third place, not too far behind. And Toto is now looking at half a second. Dot and Idolus are very far behind. Toto now looking at more than a second, so did something else. Burst is on a good run here with Yimes in pursuit, but as long as Burst doesn't make any mistake, they will take first place. Lucas, however, is in second place, 0.8. And that will... It depends on the fifth place. Idolus takes fifth place. And that will be enough points for Split to take the round win here. Here we are in another match point round for Moloki. But they do have to finish it out. Toto! Just a little bit too much inside. That gives Idolus and Yimes a free pass to just take first and second here with quite a gap. Actually, Burst quite close behind. But they are dependent on some kind of weird line by the two in the lead. Dot and Lucas in 4 and 5. Also close enough to snipe some positions. Lucas now even overtaking third place. Oh, that's a crash though. Who was that? Burst with a full face plant. Just like that, it is an ace for Split. This happens quite a bit with Moloki, where there is a match point or a map point, something like that, and suddenly the nerves, the jitters, the mistakes start happening. Couple rounds are lost and the lead is almost gone. Dot with another mistake here. Right at the start. They gotta keep their heads cool. Burst and Toto. Oh my god, what a crash. Burst was in the lead, but full on faceplant into the checkpoint. Toto now inherits first place, but has 2 or 3 Split members behind. Dot is looking at more than half a second of a gap behind the leader, Toto. So hopefully Dot can do something to catch some kind of position. Toto will take first place here, but there are 3 blue drivers behind, and that is just, it's gone. 4-4. Good luck. If Split takes the win in this round, map 4 will decide it. If Moloki takes this win in this round, third place will go to them. Lucas' early mistake. Nerves also setting in on the side of Split now. Who will keep it clean? Or most clean, I guess. Idolus. Yimes. Everybody's still in the running. These top 5 here, very close together. No one made a mistake so far, except for Lucas, who is quite a bit behind. There's a mistake. I think it was a red name. I think it was Burst making a mistake. Toto now also a little bit of a gap. Idolus and Yimes are maybe on the way. Oh no! Big crash by Dot. Yimes and Idolus just take first and second. There it is. They take the map. What a comeback. They take Water Park. 5-4 goes to Split. Map 4 is going to be the deciding map. Wow. A 1-4 lead was unfortunately polished away completely by Split. They take the win home. We're gonna go to one more round on psychosocial. And it really... I mean, yeah, it really just all depends on this one. I don't know if round points also matter in the end result. I'm guessing they do if it's a tie in maps. So that means that Molotov or Split has to win with 5-2 to just completely tie it up. If they win with 5-1, they will win for sure. I think if they win with anything, like if Molotov gets 3 or 4 points, I think they have enough to take the victory. But I will say that I am not 100% sure about the rules of tie, of draws. That's just me just thinking out loud here. 3-5, 3-5, 5-4. That's the score so far. It all comes down to this. And also, I'm going to take a real quick toilet break while they warm up. 2 more warm-ups to go. I'll be right back. Here we are, and I see some rerouting happening. What is this trickery? Of course, that is not going to be allowed in the match itself. But a little bit of trying is, of course, always fun. Who will be driving the actual rounds? I am not sure. The first match on this map was driven by Yusi, Chris, and Matt on the side of Split, and Aiko, Jufso, and Zenka on the side of Moloki. I think they can have one player overlapping, and the other 2 have to change, so we'll see who that is. Good luck, have fun! This is the last round of this match, of this tournament even. 3rd and 4th place. I'm gonna be writing down some names. We have Yusi. We have Aiko. We have Burst. We have Lucas again. And let's see who else we have. Aiko and Yusi fighting it out here in the front. Aiko with a little bit of more speed. Actually, no, Yusi has more speed. We're going into that last turn. Aiko has to adjust. Cannot make it into the finish. Yusi does make it into the finish in 3rd place. Idolus is also driving for Split. This first round is won by Split. Good start. Again, I believe that if you look at round points alone, if Split wins 5-1, they will win it. Anything above that, more rounds for Moloki, then I am not sure about the point system. But there it is. Burst this time with a very good overtake here. Welcome back. Crit. UC and Burst fighting it out. UC with an error. Touches the outside. Falls off the track. And is completely slowing down. Idle is now in pursuit of Burst. Fjorton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And that is Burst with the first place. Idolus is second, but the rest 3 and 4 is red. And that means Moloki will take this point and ties it back up. So I believe, and please, 5-2 is a tie. Exactly. 5-3 is a win for us. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. If they win 5-1, they win. But 5-2 is a tie and 5-3 is a win. Exactly. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I had that feeling. We have some mistakes here. You see with the crash. Lucas and Idolus will take first and second place here. But Burst and Aiko are still in the mix. Aiko with a crash. Burst is still in there. Has to try to pass them both. Teammate Toto is in 5th place, 0.7 behind. Beautiful overtake though, but Idolus has more speed it looks like. It's going into the last turns. This narrow section. Burst is in first and will take first place, but it is so close. 1/100th of a second. Lucas in third, UC in fourth. And that is a win for Split though. Moldov needs to take one more round to tie it up. One more. Just one more. That's a tie. 2 more and it's a win. Even if they lose this submap. Keep your heads cool. That's the mission. Just drive and be cool. UC has to release a little bit. Crash is now completely out of it. It is 3 Moloki players in the lead. No, it's 2 because Toto crashes. Burst and Aiko. Really good spot right now. Lucas is pursuing. All they gotta do is just not crash and drive to the finish now. And not let Lucas pass. Even if Lucas passes, that could still be very good. For Moloki. There it is. Aiko has more speed. That is the 1-2. We have a tie at least. We have a tie at least. 2 round wins for Moloki. If Moloki manages to take one more round win, then it doesn't matter if we lose the submap. Of course, it would be nice to win the submap. But in order to win the match, 3 round wins is enough. UC with a good start. Toto, Aiko, and Burst are in pursuit in 2, 3, and 4. Lucas also still very close behind. I don't know where Idolus is. Little bit further, bit of a gap. Ooh, that is a crash from Burst though. Toto and Aiko in 2 and 3. It's a victory for Split. It was close. 49 point... sorry, I couldn't see the time. 49.0, I think, was the winning time. Just one more round win. 3-2. Huge crash. Who was that? I don't know who it was, but someone completely face planted. It might have been Lucas. No, I think it was a red name. It was Aiko. Another crash. Toto and Burst are still in the top 3, but Toto crashing. Toto crashing. UC is on a run. Burst is pursuing. Idolus and Lucas right behind. Toto is on 2 seconds. Burst now with a touch. That gives Idolus a free pass to overtake. No, but Burst brings it back. At least a second place is in there. 48-9 is the time for UC. The point goes to... Ah! The point goes to Split. If Split takes the next round, we are tied. Then we are tied. Moloki needs to take one more round win. The nerves are coming into play now. For both teams. You know it's at stake. And a mistake is easily made. You see with the best start. Aiko overtakes Lucas. Idolus, Burst, Toto, everybody is still in the mix. The gaps are not too big for now. But Yusi has quite a big lead. There's a crash there. Oh, another crash. Aiko, Idolus, 3 crashes in a row. We have Yusi in first place. Toto and Burst in second and third. Lucas, Aiko, Idolus. That's it. That's the point. That's it. There it is. 3 points for Moloki. That is a victory, even if Split wins this next round. I do believe that the win is in the bag. GG. Let's look at this possibly last round, though. Moloki could still, of course, win this sub-match. But there it is. Making it quite exciting there in the end. Toto with a big crash, very far behind. Aiko fighting for first here against... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say against 3 blues. But with a big crash, that puts 3 Split members in 1, 2, and 3 with 2.5 seconds on the clock in 4th place. This is looking like a victory for Split. But because Molotov took the 3rd point there, there it is. 5-3. What a match. What a match. GG to both teams. Split, very, very well done. So the last, the final results are, the first map was Water Park, 3-5 in favor of Moloki. Psychosocial was also 3-5 in favor of Moloki. That one round on Water Park, 5-4, that's the one that did it. That was the difference. 5-4. The map went in favor of Split, but 4 rounds were won by Moloki. And now on this one, it is 5-3 again. Very good battle here. 3rd place for Moloki. Split takes 4th. Also very good. There it is. GG. What a nice battle. And yeah, there it is. Whew. That was the MTS, you guys. Nice. Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna turn on the music again. Let me see. Do we have anything on the first place? I'm not sure what the point is, what the plan is here. Oh well. There it is, Moloki. GG. Split also GG. And of course, the other match that we saw today, B2, they are fighting it out in the final. Maybe that's already played, I'm not sure. But very nicely done. Let me turn on the camera. I won't be streaming for long. I've got some stuff to do. Here's a camera there. We've got another camera. Boop, right there. Let's go. There you go, you guys. I hope that was fun to watch. Definitely looked very entertaining to me. Thank you, Moloki, for asking me to cast once again. I had a lot of fun. And everybody, thank you for watching. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna discover the shorts for a little bit. I'd like to remind everybody that's here, that's watching, there is a bounty on one of the campaigns of my speed mapping competition for 25 euros. Let me just advertise that a little bit. Here it is, bounty. It is HBC campaign 136. I have put them all in a bounty campaign here. We're going to pick one random map on Tuesday at 6:30 CET. We're going to pick one of these maps. Whoever has world record on that map will get 25 euros. Yes. Can I ask a question? Can we consider replacing our alert emote? Do we not like the alert emote? I mean, sure, I'm open to suggestions if you have a good one, if I like it. Why do we not like it? Is it bad? Hold on, let me see. Can we somehow add them both? I like them both. I'd like to keep the other one too. Maybe we can spell it differently or something. How about that? Sign in. Oh, is that why it's not working? Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm trying to sign in. It's not working. Oh, well. I'll do it later. Hold on. I mean, it is good. There we go. I spelled it slightly different and I have both. Does that work? It's just that one now. There you go. How about that? How about that? Perfection. There you go. So we got alert in all caps, which is the old one, and then this one is that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nice. Okay. So yeah, bounty is up, you guys. Campaign. Whoever has world record on the map that we pick randomly by random RNG situation. And of course, we're going to have another HBC on Tuesday. 137. We're going to be doing a little bit of building. So whoever feels like building or driving, always good stuff. However, let's take a look at the shorts. Stay down. Don't tell me what to do. Yo, wait. Hold on. The bits? Yo, Mono. Wait, Mono, are you still here? I did not notice the bits. Did you increase the size of emotes? Oh my goodness. Ooh, thank you, Mono. Thank you so much. All right. Let's start the script engine. Okay. Some new shorts are out. CGD has already started, so we're not going to do that. Hello? Here we go. Okay, cool. Boom. Game crashed. Because of course it did. Oh, Nax, let's do your map. Can you send the link again? We can do your map. I don't want to stream too long, though. I got a bunch of stuff to do. So if you could change my title to something. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Here it is. All right, thank you. RPG immersive. Okay. Let's see what you cooked. I see that Pseudo has a record. Oh no. Now it's in your club? Alright, alright. I'm just doing this. There you go. I'm just doing this. I was so proud of getting the trial map. That trial map, is that the one I played too for a little bit? And I was like, holy crap. I thought I was going to play a nice RPG and it was super hard. Yep, yo. GG. That was tough. Blah. Blalifications. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Trial's not right. No, I thought I was gonna do something. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, okay, you need speed there. I see, I see. Okay. Ooh, oh, I see, I see. How many CPs? I don't know. Wait, oh, we got a U-turn there. This way? Ooh. Okay. That's a jump. That's not enough speed. No. That is not enough. I gotta get speed here. Ah! Okay, made it. Where do we go? Where do we go? I don't know if it's here. We could maybe go here? Oh, okay. Ah! Okay, I see. I guess you can go that way if you don't have... No, but maybe you can. You can go like this, I guess. If you have the speed, yeah, you could go direct. Ooh, I think I want to go here, though. But just for the discovery. Oh, jeez. Ah! Ay, ay. Okay, I would have made that. I just want to get it with speed. Jace! My respawn is kind of meh. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. You turn that off? Do we? Yeah, we do. Oh, jeez. Okay. I see, because we gotta do a U-turn, another U-turn, and then a jump. Okay. Oh, jeez, there's a beam! Ah! Why? Okay then. Alright, alright, alright. That's cool. That is cool. Cool mappy. Cool mappy. Nice. Alright, let's get a better time. I'm not last on my discovery. This is good. I just gotta remember the map now, which is hard. Don't have speed, I gotta go around. Oh shit. Ah! Made it. Oh no. Can I make this? Yeah, surely. Ah, maybe. Oh no. Yeah. Just need the line. Alright, alright, alright. That only gave me 6 spots, by the way. Cool mappy next. Nice. How many respawns did I have there? No, legit question. How many respawns was that? Ah! Oh, guys, gotta speed there. Oh, the 6 positions. Yeah, yeah, I see. I see. That is a yump. If that was plastic, that would be cool. Just do a boop. Ah! Face plant. Backwards. Ah! Alright, let's try again. Oh, I released too much. Ah! I have the speed to make it. Not if I go all the way over there. Okay, that would make it. Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. You gotta get like a better jump there. You gotta already be turned, but if you get a gear, that sucks. Okay. See, then you don't make that. What the heck, man? I don't know if that makes it. Oh, it does. Oh, no! Damn. Started some gear stuff? Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, now you don't make that. Oh! You know what? Let's. No, I want this with speed. It's important to get that one with speed. Like, you want the drift here. You want the drift here to work. Ah, man. Yeah, you really want to get gear there. Alright, one more finish. I'm not getting the drift there. Like a dum-dum. Oof. Ah! Made it. Oh no! Can I make this? Yeah. Of course you can make all these turns like better by jumping low and stuff. Cool. Nice. Cool mappy. GG. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Let's take a look at the world record. Pseudo, of course. Oh, you do a little sneaky? What the heck, man? This sneaky guy. I think I'm gonna save the shorts for Tuesday. Or before I see you today. An HBC. Working from home Tuesday? Nice! You know what that means, Tack. Quacks. More time for blazing ducks. True. So true. Ooh, the guitar. Nice. What was my copium timer? Did anyone see? I mean, he does so much, like, optimizing. I'm not even close. GG. Nice time. 108. Wow. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Righto. You guys, thank you so much for watching today. Oof. 18? Okay. Nice. Thanks. Ooh. Beep. Boop. Tuesday, we're going to be back with HBC and also the reveal, of course, of the bounty. Those of you who don't know about the bounty, in my club, there is a bounty campaign. Those were made on Tuesday, last Tuesday. They were the campaign 136. Whoever has world record on a randomly selected map from either of these 10 will get 25 euros. So, we don't know which one yet, so you gotta hunt them a little bit. But we'll see. I'll put a reminder in the Discord later. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me see. Let me see. Lentillion. You know what? Let's raid Lentillion. Lentillion is playing Le Mans Ultimate, so sim racing. Should be fun. We're starting to raid. Thank you so much, you guys. Line up a meow for the raid. And I hope you all had fun. I'll see you Tuesday. Appreciate you all. Stay fabulous. Thank you. And yeah, good times. Good times. Bye.